If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Brad
we got one.
Miller.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is what you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Miller leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The count now at 2-2.
Hey, come on. We got a hold of him right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Yadi Molina digging in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Just foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right.
You go, you go.
Bodie has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Into the box now, Harrison Bader. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
All right, here we go now.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bader is retired, 2 down now. Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for St. Louis, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that misses. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Jason Hayward is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Hayward.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift. He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Standing in, David Bodie. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, David Bodie.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Wait for a good one.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, let it fly right here. Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santander on the run, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Ready with the 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Orioles 1. So digging in now, David Bodie. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Bodie.
Come on, big guy.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Hey, let's go.
Ready now, David Bodie. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Third baseman, David Bodie.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Harvey, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Santander on the run. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Bodie turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Cubbies have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys entered the season with the expectations of being a front runner, and boy, have they lived up to it so far. The players tell me they are locked in and challenging each other not to set limits on just how good they can be. If they can keep winning at anywhere near the torrid pace they've set, they can expect to create significant separation from the rest of the field.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's Starlin Castro. The winning run is at first
14,
base.
second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball one. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0.
Nope.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Swing, strike two.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
We'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here now is Trey Turner. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball just inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. We are into extra innings, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Contreras moving to his left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Here's Howie Kendrick. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames. He's got a chance to end this one and send these. Tyler Chatwood is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Kurt Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Bryant has a play, and that's the third out. Nationals leave one, still tied 1 apiece. Will Harris takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 7, Victor Caratini.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
Runner at second, one away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this one's in the dirt. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now batting, David Bodie. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Caratini at third with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Kyle McGowan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So That'll bring up Jason Hayward as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box, Ian Happ. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line with Doolittle. He's a .333 hitter. Doolittle pauses. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. It's sharply toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Cubs 9 and the Nats 1. Andrew Chafin is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Adam Eaton digging in next. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
7.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.